Before we jump into the podcast, I just want to take 30 seconds of your time. I want to talk to you about a passion project of mine for the last 3 years called Hustle Focused Energy. It is a powder drink mix intended to help you focus so you can focus on your side hustle, escaping the 9-to-5, your entrepreneurship goals, whatever the case may be. Super excited to bring this to market. Go check it out, hustletheday.com. And thank you so much for listening. You are tuning in to a very special episode of the Hustle the Day podcast, not only because it's Thursday and I'm coming out with a guest episode, which usually does not happen on Thursdays, it's on Tuesdays, but also because it is my own daughter, Eva. Eva is now 8 years old and started a dog service business over the summer, all on her own accord, and she has been killing it and super excited to bring you a little bit of her story. Let's get to it. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Hustle the Day podcast. My name is Trent, and honestly, this is probably going to be my favorite podcast ever because I have Eva here. Eva, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Hi, my name is Eva. I'm 8 years old. I'm going into 3rd grade. I'm really excited to see you here.
Well, cool. Now, why is it that I am interviewing you?
Because I have my very own business. I like watching dogs.
Yeah, and this is something that you've been a part of in one way or another, because usually when I'm recording the intro to another podcast, you like to, I'll record it on video and you'll stand there and jump in the background. And so you've been a part of the podcast, even though we don't ever see you on the podcast. And you asked me, once you started doing your business, you said, could I be on your podcast?
So you said that I could be on your podcast.
It's not the way I remember it.
I remember you saying it.
Oh, okay. So tell me a little bit about why you started a business.
I really want to save up for my own tiny dog. Mm-hmm. Because I really want a dog, but my mom will only give me a big dog. But I want a tiny dog.
Yep. So we have a dog. Her name's Lucy, and
looks just like this.
Yeah, she's a Labradoodle, but she'll only get about 40 pounds. Yeah. And our dogs prior to this were about 20 pounds. There were some mini Schnauzer poodle mixes, and Eva here wants like something in the range of 5 pounds, something really tiny. Yes. And
smaller than this.
Yeah. And your mom likes big dogs. Yeah. So it's going to be something that, she said, if you want a tiny dog, you've got to be able to pay for it. And you said, well, I want to take care of dogs and I'll earn the money for it.
Our cousin's next door neighbor has this super cute dog. I keep changing my mind what dog I want. I still have more time.
Yes. Yeah.
And then I came up to my mom where she was sitting down, and I said, if I want a tiny dog, can I pay for it myself? And then she said, maybe, I don't know what she said, but something like maybe. And then she said, and then I started saving up for my own dog.
Yeah.
I already have a couple $100.
Yes, you do. So you've done dog washing.
Yeah.
And dog sitting.
Yeah.
And poop cleanup.
Yeah. And poop cleanup is on Monday every week.
Yep. That's how we usually start our week, is by waking up and doing some poop cleaning.
Yeah.
But that's a fun time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even though you don't necessarily like the smells.
Yeah, I hate the smell. I can walk any dog, big dog, tiny dog, whatever dog. I prefer tiny dog, but any dog, because he's going to be with me.
Yeah.
Oh, my mom.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll make sure that the dogs don't get too crazy.
If a tiny dog comes, I'll just walk it around the neighborhood, maybe by myself. So that I can cross those slopes by myself.
Okay, so how much is this dog that you're trying to save up for?
$200.
Not 200.
1,000?
Yeah.
2,000.
2,000. And you've already saved up several $100s, and that's
almost 300.
Yeah. You've got almost
money.
Yeah, you've got almost $300 saved up towards the dog, but that doesn't include the $80 you spent on that llama that you really wanted, and paying me back for supplies for the dog washing, and also paying for supplies to restock your supplies, which is awesome that you're putting money aside for that, and you still have almost $300 to go towards your dog.
But I'm never spending my $2 bills.
Yeah, those are pretty awesome. Yeah. So what is it that keeps you motivated to keep doing this? Like a lot of kids your age, they do something for like a couple of days and then they're like, I don't really want it anymore. What is it that's making you really excited to keep working?
I just like spending time with dogs. That's why I picked this certain one, and I get to see dogs like every day.
That's perfect. That's a great lesson for other people who want to start a business, is do something that you're passionate about, something that you really enjoy.
That's the whole reason I started the dog business, is because it's going to help me get my dog. I'm dog sitting, so it will help me practice getting ready to dog sit, to take care of my own dog, and it really helps just knowing what dogs are like. Yeah,
and it will help you take care of the dog, because that's part of the requirement, is you need to be able to take care of the dog yourself. Take it on walks, take it to the bathroom, things like that, help train it, which you've been helping train our dog too, haven't you?
Yeah, Lucy. I love training her.
Well, that's great. What do you think, is there anything you would tell somebody who wants to start a business, what it takes to run a business?
It takes confidence.
Confidence, okay.
Even though I don't really remember what that means. But knowing that you can do it, and just think of something that you love saying, love doing, and then just start doing something like that.
Awesome. And you know what? You've got a great attitude. Did you know I've talked about you several times on here?
No.
Yes. We talked about what we call mindset, making sure that your mind believes it and then you can achieve it. What's an experience you've had with that?
I did reflex before, and I really, really I couldn't get to 100%. So then this guy told me that I should say that I got this, and I ended up getting it.
Yeah.
And it can still happen with you grown-ups if you really believe it.
That is true. So yes, we said, I am awesome at math every time we did our math program.
And then I started unbelieving it at gymnastics. So I started saying, I believe I got this.
Yeah. You not only have to say it, you have to believe it.
Yeah. If you don't believe it, it's never going to happen.
Yeah. So that's the power of your brain, right?
Yeah, I love my brain power.
If you're just listening to this on audio, you need to go on the YouTube channel to watch the video, because no, I'm definitely biased here, but Eva is really cute right now and doing all sorts of funny faces and things. So if you're just listening to the audio, search out the YouTube channel and watch this episode.
Yeah. So cute.
One thing I usually ask people is, where is it that we can find more information about you?
On Facebook, I think it's called.
Instagram.
Instagram, just type in Eva's favorite dog services, and it will tell you more about me.
Yeah. So you've got your own Instagram and Facebook, Eva's favorite dog services.
And the dog by me in that picture is our pet dog, Lucy.
Yeah. Well, cool. I have been so excited to talk to you about this because you are truly an example of hustle, of somebody who is always like when we are doing dog washes and it's super hot outside. Yes. And
so
we have a little bit of a break between dogs, and you're like, let's go put more flyers out there. Let's go do more things.
Yeah, and I always have to have my flyer bag out. So when someone with a dog walks by, I give them a flyer. And actually, last Saturday that I did dog washing, just someone walked by and I gave them a flyer, and then they're like, how about we do it like now? And then, but I just had to wash one more dog, and then I could do his 2 dogs.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
Yeah. Well, I love that you're out there hustling, and
I love hustling with my mom.
Yeah.
Because my mom helps me.
Yeah, she definitely helps a lot with the dog washing. Okay. Well, I know I've gotten a ton of value out of this, so I know my audience has gotten a ton of value out of this. So I encourage you all to get out there and hustle the day. Say bye.
Bye.